No niin.
Elissa tulee.
Joo. Ja mä kuulin äsken Elin äänen, mutta se katosi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Gonna put us as host.
I do it. Just a moment. So Laura and Elissa. Elissa is now. Laura is now.
I see Tammy.
So rename yourselves.
Hello, Tammy.
We cannot hear you, Tammy.
Did you want Ellie and I to help you admit people? Or are you going to do that yourselves?
Yeah, just 5 minutes before.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're going to do that, or you wanted us
No,
to help?
you guys.
Okay.
If you please. Thank you.
Okay. So I just joined. I didn't start because I didn't want to bump you out of there. So can one of you make me a co-host, please?
Yeah, I can do that. Just a moment.
Sure.
Okay, there's too many. Should I make you somebody host because there is too many co-hosts already? I don't need to be. Do I make Tammy as a host?
Then take it from me and make Tammy a co-host.
Okay. Just a moment.
I don't need to be host or co-host either.
Just a moment.
Andrew, did you comb your hair too?
A little bit I have, yeah.
Okay.
All dressed up. Very nice.
I was going to use my green screen behind and have the SECCO logo, but I already packed it. So
if I make Tammy a host because it still says that there are too many co-hosts. No, Tammy is now. Right. Yeah.
That's my dad. Okay, I'll tell him to maybe log off at the moment.
I think Laura has to be a co-host and she isn't now.
No, but we just said that Tammy takes mine because we cannot be 3 co-hosts. And I think for now it's okay.
For the Mentimeter, you don't have to be.
I can share my screen. It's all good.
And I don't need to be unless you want me to. It's not necessary.
Also, could someone take a few screenshots for the records?
Is who is putting the recording? Because there were people who want to see as a recording.
It's recording now, but do you want to stop it until the event actually starts?
Doesn't really matter. Just
I mean, before we forget it, I would rather keep it, and we can still cut it
Sure.
up before we share it.
Yeah.
so I will be back shortly. I just come back.
Tammy, can you tell me what I'm showing at? Because it doesn't tell me whether I'm host or co-host.
It doesn't.
It should
So,
show.
yeah, it's not showing me as a host or a co-host.
No, but you are co-host. You can't see your own thing. All it says is
I can't
me.
see what yours says. It doesn't say what you are. Let me just click on the side here.
Sure, you should be able to tell. Just go into participants box.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It shows me as a co-host, Linda is the host, and Ellie, you're or somebody, no, that's not, it's Alyssa, that's his
Yeah,
co-host.
but who am I? What am I?
You're just showing as yourself.
Okay. Strange, because I'm still into club account for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I think you're fine. You probably, see, I didn't log in through the club account. I just joined with the meeting
Yeah.
ID.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay. We've got lots of early birds, I see.
Those are the key people.
Yes.
The only one missing is
Amy
And May.
and May, yes.
maybe Amy
Are
did
they
go
both
back to
coming?
bed. Maybe Amy did go back to bed and slept in.
Can I just try to share Jennifer's video because we didn't do it the rehearsal, just to check if everything's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Não, mãe, não, mãe, não, não. É um e-mail que você recebeu confirmando o seu cadastro. Eu não recebi, tá? Recebeu sim. Confirmando, não. Recebeu. Quem que mandou?
Thank you. It is a true pleasure to join you today, a day in which our family of Rotary is expanding. As President Holger has shared with us, Rotary is an opportunity, a chance to meet new friends.
Great. Mãe, sem ficar se mexendo, pelo amor de Deus.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How is everyone?
Too exciting.
Yes.
Feel tense and nervous.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you, Amy, get to sleep?
Yes. I went back to sleep after you guys messaged me. I can't believe I had the wrong time because I thought, oh my goodness, I've been so much stuff with time change lately.
At what
At least it
time
was early, not late.
for
I
this?
was afraid that you would sleep in after you went back to bed.
Me too. I almost didn't go back because I was like, oh no, I don't want to sleep. But I made it. Everyone looks so nice.
See if Ramiro's going to join us.
Cheers, Nina.
Should I take a screenshot now that we are all here?
You can, and then while we're having our event too.
So I count to 3 and then everyone please smile. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thanks a lot.
No, haven't started yet. Oh.
Guys, when we put everybody in, should I leave that first slide of the presentation or just us with our faces? What do you think? You're on mute, Fabi. Sorry?
I vote for presentation.
Everybody presentation, okay. Can we accept them? We are 3 minutes to the time. Is that okay?
Linda.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Hola.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
You better get over here in the camera. They can't see you.
Well, do they need to?
Yes. Say yes, Linda.
Hi, Ellen.
Hello, my dear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I get in?
Yep.
Good afternoon.
Ah, Holger.
Good afternoon.
President Holger.
Da ist das ja? Okay. Hello, everyone. We will start our charter event in just a few minutes. So we'll wait until 3 o'clock Mountain Time, and we will begin.
What do you mean you can't see? Yes, you are. You were in the picture.
Speech LT1 and speech 416 iPhone.
Is it?
Hi, everyone. Can you please mute yourself until we begin the presentation? Thank you.
Turn the radio off.
There's David Werrett, our neighbor.
Maybe we will meet still wait for a couple of minutes and then we will start.
Hey, Nina, is that you?
Oh, there's Lynn. Hello.
Hi, Lynn.
Can you see me waving?
We're muted.
No, we're not muted.
Yes, please mute yourself for the speeches.
Guten Tag, Katharina.
Hi, nice to see you.
Hallo Ientje.
I did it!
Okay, so I think we can start. There are still coming people in, but they can join us when they come.
Okay, do you have Lindsay Robinson there? 'Cause I can see you, but I am not showing up on the screen.
Yes.
Hey,
Hi,
Debbie.
Lindsay.
Hello. Hi there, but I can't get on the screen here. What's happening?
I can see you.
Well, I can't see myself.
No, but you're here. It's good.
I am here. That's true.
Okay, so welcome and good evening from Finland. My name is Ilinda Alarova, and I'm the chair of the Rotary E-Satellite Club of Canada One Global Professionals. You are more than welcome to use also the name SECCO Global Professionals. On today's agenda, we have many interesting speeches, introduction to our club and founding members. And if you, our honored guests, have some questions or you have time to chat after presentations, we would love to have you for free chatting. Please, if you haven't not done it yet, please rename your name as name your current town and country. You can do it that by clicking your name under participants. Please keep your microphones turned off unless it is your time to speak. In case you have any questions, please do write the questions on the chat and we will get back to you by email. Our members would love to see your feelings during event, and you can do it easily from the bottom bar where it says reactions. The event lasts for about an hour, and if anyone wants to stay after the actual event, please do stay online after the chat event for more informal chat. If you are interested in financially partnering with us as we get started, please use the QR code to donate to our club's projects. There is also a link to donation site in chat box.
Hello, everyone. Before we begin, I'd like to do a land acknowledgement for all of us here. Although we're meeting virtually, I'd like to extend acknowledgement that some of us are joining from the lands of Indigenous or First Nations peoples. As some of you may know, Rotary District 5370 and its headquarters, Edmonton, Canada, is situated on Treaty 6 territory, traditional lands of First Nations and Métis people. I identify as an Indigenous woman, member of the Métis Alberta, and my family live in and around Edmonton. I am, however, coming to you from Australia, where I currently live in the capital city of Canberra. I'd like to pay my respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging, the Ngunnawal and Ngambri peoples of the lands that I live and work on here. I encourage you to reflect on the Indigenous lands you may all be coming from. Thank you. Now please join us for the singing of O Canada.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
So, our first speaker for today is current president of Rotary International, Holger Knaack. Holger has served Rotary in many positions on club and district level since 1992. Holger says Rotary must focus on increasing the number of female members and transitioning Rotaractors into Rotarians. Holger is the CEO of Knaack KJ, a real estate company. He was previously a partner and general manager of Knaack Enterprises, a 125-year-old family business. Holger and his wife, Suzanne, are major donors to the Rotary Foundation. Herzlich willkommen, warmly welcome, President Knaack. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much inviting me. Thank you for this kind introduction. And by the way, to add something to this my heart is with youth. Our heart is with Youth Exchange. And Suzanne and I, we hosted 43 Youth Exchange students. And by the way, Suzanne always says it really raises our level of tolerance having so many Youth Exchange students at home. But thank you. It's virtual, of course. It's there are some from Germany. I saw that here. Peter Brees was formerly responsible for Rotaract in Germany. Welcome. So it's pretty late in Germany after 11 o'clock, but it's okay. It's a holiday. Tomorrow is Sunday. So thank you for this great idea, doing your charter event in times of lockdown, partly lockdown. It looks everywhere different, but in difficult times. And this is really a great idea, because Rotary also works in virtual in difficult times. And I'm sitting at home since 14 months right now, and I didn't expect to see my office in Evanston as a president, but it's how it is. I think everybody is doing what he or she can do right now, and it works pretty well. And we are becoming better and better with virtual platforms, and the technique becomes better. So today the camera is so good that I think we could look in each other's eyes here. I think that's really, maybe we are making progress with this. But of course, all of us would love to come back to the so-called normal. And normally I'm asking clubs right now to change. I don't ask you to change. I think you are exactly on that track. I'm asking to go for so many other Rotary clubs who have really problems having members and problems being diverse enough. So congratulations to this great structure of your e-club. And I love e-clubs. My wife Suzanne founded an e-club 6 years ago. So I think that's really what works perfect. My theme this year, Rotary opens opportunities. I had no idea when we choose this theme how it could or would fit into today's time. And I still love it because I love it. It works in different direction. It works in, we are opening opportunities for all the people we serve. When we are providing eyeglasses, wheelchairs, fresh water, clean water, basic education, a microcredit, we are definitely opening opportunities for others. And that's so important. We are also opening opportunities for us, for our new members, for prospective members. I think that's so important. First of all, the opportunity for doing service. That's because we are Rotarians, and everything is possible. And we are not just contributing money. So we are doing our work, our service projects firsthand, and not just local. Rotary opens opportunity to do international service with partners around the world. And encourage you right now to do this as soon as possible, because that's your opportunity also to do good in totally different parts of the world, but also to connect with other Rotary clubs. I think that's for me one of the great ideas behind this our service projects and our global grants. So you are part of a real great international network. Again, locally, you are an e-club and your name is global. I love this name because it's a global e-club. So everything is possible. For me, I choose Rotary because it opens opportunities. It's widened my perspective. Rotary gives me, yes, a totally different horizon. I think it's also about personal growth, becoming a better leader, a better citizen, a better human at all. So Rotary opens opportunities for all of us. And you will learn to be an event planner, a project planner, definitely a better public speaker. All these things are possible just because you are a member of a Rotary Club today. And that's what I think what is really so important. There are so many opportunities beyond your Rotary Club. And I'm really encourage all of you, take this chance and look beyond your club border. You don't have any club border, beyond your club. You know, there are fellowships. You can really meet people around the world having the same hobby, the same interest. Inter-country committees. That's really some groups in Rotary are working very hard for peace and understanding among nations. And they are also experts for service projects in different countries. We have our friendship exchange, our new generation service exchange, and of course, our action group. So there are so many opportunities for you to dive into Rotary. And but never forget, Rotary is also a place where you can make really good friends. And by the way, what I'm also learning today while I'm traveling the world virtually here, virtually or in person, wherever you go, you will find great people in Rotary. Whatever city you are visiting, just look for a Rotary Club and you are immediately among friends. You have just to do it. And that's the opportunities Rotary opens for us all. Our core values. I love our 4 core values: fellowship, friendship, integrity, leadership, service, and of course, diversity. And by the way, all our core values are on the same level. All of them are important. And I'm always telling people there is no pick and choose, especially when we are thinking of diversity. Coming from Germany, we can be very proud, Peter, and who else here? I heard another German voice here. In Germany, we have really large, big clubs, successful clubs, big districts. So we are growing constantly. And I'm normally saying when you are leaving a Rotary Club in Germany, that's normally feet first. So we are pretty good in these things, but not in diversity. Diversity, sometimes I'm really happy to have the Japanese. They have really a lower rate of females in their Rotary clubs than Germany. But we are making progress. We are working on that. I'm working constantly on that. But that's why I'm really love to say our core values, that's not a pick and choose. All of them are important. Talking about diversity, looking to my screen, there's nothing I have to tell you about diversity. I think that's so important today when we see all and more problems coming up in the world. Tolerance is a really concern for me. And I said in the convention, by the way, our last large Rotary event, the assembly in, it's pretty much late, the assembly in San Diego last year. I'm really concerned about discrimination in this world. And I also said there, Rotary is not political and it must stay that way. But if things are obviously wrong, Rotarians are not speechless. We have a voice and we should really raise that voice. And especially if I see times like that when, really nearly like 1 year when things escalated in the United States and this wave, Black Lives Matters, really went over the world. And I think as Rotarians, we could be very proud that Rotary already launched in diversity, equity, and inclusion statement long before. So since more than 2 years, we have our statement, and now it's time to take action on that. And that's why we have a task force to take care of action in regarding diversity and especially regarding inclusion. And you can be proud that your director, Valerie Waver from Toronto, is chair of this task force. And she's very successful. And you all know, because this is a global club, diversity looks everywhere totally different. What you call diversity in Canada is different in Finland. It's different in Germany. It's totally different in Japan. if you're talking with Japanese people about diversity, looks totally different. India, again, different. And we have to take that under consideration. And that's why we ask, yes, a firm, PricewaterhouseCoopers, to do a survey for us, a worldwide survey, to look for our diversity in Rotary clubs. I think it's appropriate to ask another firm, another company to do that. When you are looking in your own mirror, oh, that's different if somebody else looks for that. So we are really waiting for the results. And with this, I think Rotary is really on a good track here. I think we are really lead the way again, being one of the first to, taking action. And I'm encouraging Rotary clubs really look for more diversity and really look for integration. Really look for people you normally don't look for. I think that's really important. And inclusion, I read an article in Germany, and I really, I don't know the writer, but she told us about the difference between diversity and inclusion. And I think that's a great explanation. Diversity is being invited to a party. Inclusion is being asked to dance on that party. That's totally more, that's much more. And for Rotary, that means for me firsthand, welcoming people, feeling people welcoming and valued in the Rotary Club. So that's enough. I love to talk, and as longer I'm sitting for screens, and I'm doing this all day long. Also tomorrow, and tomorrow there are another really great events, a wine tasting event in Germany, and I'm looking forward to that. So again, thank you for your idea, even in difficult times, to charter an e-club, an e-club, a satellite club. It doesn't matter, satellite or real club. Congratulations. I wish you all the best. And whatever happens, don't forget to have fun in your Rotary Club. That's beside all these important things, very important. And I'm normally closing my speeches with Rotary is not just a club that you join. It is an invitation to endless opportunities. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Well, thank you very, very much. And vielen Dank, President Holger. It was such an amazing surprise to have you as someone who's so supportive of Rotarian youth and youth exchanges. And it was a true pleasure to have you join our meeting and be part of our celebration of our charter and have you speak to us in such encouraging words. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
So our second speaker for today is Rotary International President nominee Jennifer Jones. Jennifer, a member of the Rotary Club of Windsor, Roseland, Ontario, Canada, has been nominated to become Rotary International's president for 2022 to 2023. Jones will be the first female president of Rotary International during organization's 150-year-old history. A current Rotary Foundation trustee, Jones has been a Rotary member since 1997 and has served Rotary as Rotary International Vice President, Director, Training Leader, Committee Chair, Moderator, and District Governor. She and her husband, Nick, are members of various Rotary societies. Jennifer is attending to our event with delightful video greeting, which we are going to watch next.
Thank you. It is a true pleasure to join you today, a day in which our family of Rotary is expanding. As President Holger has shared with us, Rotary is an opportunity, a chance to meet new friends, expand your own personal growth and leadership skills, and quite honestly, have fun with like-minded people. To our newest members, you have been invited to become a Rotarian because you exhibit the qualities that make you a leader in your community, and because you've shown qualities of head and heart that are the foundation of Rotary clubs around the world. The basic ideal of Rotary is service above self, and we use this as our motto. Each Rotarian is expected to be an example of this ideal. Furthermore, we use and advocate the four-way test as an operating principle in the things that we think, say, and do. Rotary will be judged by your actions, and therefore you take on a great responsibility in becoming a Rotarian. You're also taking on the obligation of attending meetings at your home club or wherever you may travel in the future. The virtual world we live in showcases more than ever that being a Rotarian is like holding a global passport. For this, you will be rewarded many times over in friendship and camaraderie. You've also the opportunity to serve on committees to further the work of your club and your community. And as you take part in service projects and social activities, you will begin to fully partake in the life of Rotary and to understand how your fellow Rotarians, 1.2 million strong around the world, affect the lives of others. We expect much from you in help and in dedication. As a Rotarian, you can expect much help from your fellow members and Rotary International. Your pin, presented as a symbol of your acceptance into the family of Rotary. Together, we see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change in our communities, in our world, and in ourselves. Congratulations, and now please join me in welcoming the world's newest Rotarian. Enjoy the rest of your meeting, and thank you all for your leadership in Rotary International.
So we wish all the best for Jennifer's year as a Rotary International president. Our third speaker for this evening also comes from Canada, Rotary District 5370 District Governor, James Ferguson. James originally joined Rotary with the Rotary Club of Stony Plain in 2005. In 2013, Jim transferred to the Rotary E-Club of Canada 1, informally called SECCO, and became a charter member. Jim has held many positions on the club and district levels. James has made his career mainly in the management of community pharmacies, both for corporate and independent stores. Now retired, he and his wife, Jocelyn, have built a home at Skeleton Lake in northern Alberta. We warmly welcome District Governor James. The floor is yours.
Well, thank you very much, Linda. Thank you for the kind introduction and welcome everyone to the special charter event. I just attended today's DISCON District 5360 conference with District Governor Mary Turner, which is the Rotary District located in southern Alberta. At that conference, the attendees were discussing the Rotary Satellite E-Club of Canada 1 Global Professionals. So I shared the link to the E-Club homepage. You may get some inquiries from that event as well, because they're quite excited about your club's formation. I prepared a short district governor message for today's ceremony, so hopefully it comes through. Okay, I'll pull it up on the screen. Well, welcome everyone to tonight's charter night of the Rotary Satellite E-Club of Canada 1 Global Professionals. And a very big District 5370 welcome to our special guests, Rotary International President Holger Knaack from Germany, and Rotary International President for 2022 to 2023, Jennifer Jones from Ontario, Canada. It's a big deal to charter a new Rotary Club at any time, especially during a pandemic. But if anyone can do it, it's our E-Club, the Rotary E-Club of Canada 1. Charter President and founder, past District Governor Ellie Contreras, had a vision of a Rotary Club back in 2012 that was flexible and adaptable, so that snowbirds that travel from Canada to warmer climates like Mexico and Arizona could still be members of Rotary and wouldn't have to leave because of club attendance requirements. Back then, it was kind of a futuristic concept to meet online from anywhere in the world instead of having to get into a car and drive to a specific location. This year, with the gathering restrictions, our district clubs have had to meet online with varying success. Some initially refused to meet online, believing that this pandemic wouldn't last that long. But by the early summer of 2020, pretty much all of our clubs started meeting online, usually via Zoom. They've also had to try new fundraising models with 50-50 draws using the Rafflebox platform, and some have even hosted online galas. Our E-Club hosted the first ever virtual District 5370 conference in September, Vision 2020. All of our training events, district board meetings, committee meetings, and the spring assembly have all been online as well. So if there's a silver lining to the pandemic, it's forced our district Rotarians and clubs to adapt and modify and try the online concept. For the satellite members, now that technology has changed so that cloud storage, smartphones, and internet coverage are so inexpensive and widespread, you'll love the ease of club meetings anywhere or pretty much any time. Life has changed. I'd encourage you to try to meet up whether you're traveling through a RECOS or another satellite member's location, at a district conference or Rotary International Convention, to get to know each other even better. Over time, your club bonds will solidify even more as your friendships grow stronger. And that's what Rotary is all about, friendships and service. These two things are the glue that hold Rotary and will hold your club together. Welcome to our district, District 5370, and I'm so glad that you're back in the Rotary family again. So congratulations again on this historic event, and officially you're the newest Rotary club in the world. Back to you,
Thank
Linda.
you. Thank you, District Governor Jim. Thank you for those really encouraging and inspiring words. It was indeed interesting to hear a bit about the history of e-clubbing, now that we are at the beginning of our careers. And what you said about the friendship and service, that is exactly what brought us together. And we are quite excited and quite happy to hear that now that we have these connections, we can connect all over the world and make friends across the world. And as you were one of the charter members of the Rotary E-Club of Canada 1, so having you here to celebrate our club this evening has a really special meaning to us. So thank you again. And now back to Linda.
Thank you, Nina. As our fourth speaker, we will have a president of Rotary E-Club of Canada 1, Tammy Waugh. Tammy was born and raised on a farm in Prince Edward Island, Canada's smallest province. She joined the Summerside Rotary Club in 1993. Tammy was one of the first 2 women to become members of this well-established club. Tammy has served Rotary in several clubs. She has determined that Rotary E-Club of Canada 1, informally called RECO, as online club, is the best fit for a busy career and personal life at the time. She and her husband Frank are active Rotarians, and they have attended several district conferences, training sessions, and fundraising events. They also went to Rotary International conventions in Bangkok and Atlanta. Tammy was appointed RECO secretary in 2018, and she is the current club president. She's really proud of this innovative club and all that has been accomplished in the past 8 years. Rotary E-Club of Canada 1 is the sponsoring club of our satellite E-Club. Warmly welcome, President Tammy. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Linda. Good afternoon, everyone from Red Deer. So happy to be here. And on behalf of RECO, as we like to call ourselves, the Rotary E-Club of Canada 1, I'm really pleased to welcome everyone here. Our membership is so excited and proud of this accomplishment. You know, the longevity of any Rotary Club is good succession planning, and we believe that this talented group of 9 global professionals will be the future of our club. They are the future of RECO. You will also hear them being referred to as SECCO. They've chosen a nickname similar to ours as the Satellite E-Club of Canada 1. So we're RECO and SECCO, and we're happy to work together. I'm also very excited to present each of the SECCO members today with a Paul Harris Fellow. This is an honor being bestowed upon you by one of our generous members of RECO, an anonymous donor, and it's truly something you should be very proud of, that someone has taken that step to acknowledge your achievements thus far. I'll show you a copy of the certificate and pin, a sample of what it will get mailed to you eventually. But let's have a look. I just used Linda as an example. So there's the Paul Harris pin. And Linda, since you're A in the alphabet, I chose you first. So that is quite an achievement. So I just want to say congratulations to you, team. I've attended a couple of your meetings. Our club, we are just so proud of your accomplishments, and we look forward to a very successful partnership as your club grows and prospers. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, President Tammy, for your kind words. And I think as if you pop into the chat window, there's some very excited and very surprised people part of our club here. So what an honor to receive the Paul Harris. And again, just to echo a lot of people from the chat and from our group, we are so very thankful to be considered and to receive such a thing. We're also so thankful for you and your support as you've helped us to get to this point in time. Your continued support has been so helpful, and we are super excited to continue to work with the RECO family and yourself and Ellie as well as we move forward. So again, thank you so much, President Tammy. Back to you, Linda.
Thank you, Andrew. I have the great honor to finalize our speeches today. My first touch with the Rotary was when my father joined Rotary in 2004. His club, Rotary Club of Lempälä Havas, was the sponsor club for my sisters and my Rotary Youth Exchange program. My hosting club in 2007 to 2008 was the Rotary Club of Cochrane, Alberta. After my exchange year, I came back to Finland as a totally different person than I left my home country a year earlier. This year changed me as a person and gave me direction for my future plans. Rotary Youth Exchange program gave me a lot, and when I was invited to join the Rotary, it was a great honor to me to be a part of establishing a new online club. I'm amazed that I'm surrounded by these young, talented professionals from all over the world, and we have just so much fun when we meet. I think our club's future looks really good because we have such a huge passion to do good for the communities all over the world. I don't know if there are enough words to describe how grateful we are to Rotary E-Club of Canada 1. This club has given us endless support during our club's establishing time. We could have not get more warmer welcoming to Rotary organization as we have got from them. It has been great to be a first chair of this club.
Thank you, Linda. And as a big thank you on behalf of our club to you as chair for all the hard work you've put into making this happen and juggling your busy life. We really appreciate it. So for the next part of our presentation today, I'm going to pass it over to Laura.
Thank you, Amy, and also very warm welcome from my side. After the inspiring speeches that we have heard, I have now the pleasure to introduce you to a little brainstorm activity. It is called Mentimeter. You may have heard of it. And you should be able to see it now on my screen. So as you know, our club has only recently been funded, and we are only at the beginning of our Rotary journey, where we start to think and draft our first ideas for projects we would like to support or even initiate. And now, having so many experienced Rotarians with us today, we would like to seize the opportunity to learn from you and your experience. So to take part in this online activity, you would need a mobile device, maybe your smartphone or a tablet, or you can just open another tab in the browser on the device that you're just currently using. If you want to use your phone, you can open the camera and scan the code that you can see on the screen right now, and it would then automatically open up another window and lead you directly to the Mentimeter activity. Otherwise, you can copy the link that has been just put in the chat box and open it in the browser, and it will then also directly lead you to the activity. And the activity contains of 2 questions we would like you to answer. So once you scan the QR code or open the link, you should go or come to a page where you can see the question as follows. What are the most important challenges Rotary needs to address in the near future? And as we can see, some people have already answered the question and submitted their answers. So you can submit up to 3 answers and let us know what you think are the most important challenges Rotary needs to address in the future. And don't be afraid, all submissions are anonymous and we cannot trace back who said what or who named which challenge. But wow, we can see a lot of ideas, a lot of inspiring words about membership, climate, inclusion, a world after COVID. We can see peace, we can see youth, creativity. These are a lot of great ideas. Thank you for sharing all your ideas and challenges. We can see again, membership, inclusion, those are coming up big on the screen. Attracting Rotaractors, flexibility, change. Thank you all for your contributions. I think this worked really well, and still answers are coming in. What can we see else? Tolerance, simplifications, connectivity, renew, young women. I think these are all very important issues that you raise. Nevertheless, with those many ideas that we have in front of us, I would like to go to our next questions, where we're also very curious what you think about it. So you should see now on your device that you're using for the activity the following question. What do you expect from young Rotarians like the members of SECCO Global Professionals? We would like to know if you have any particular expectations for us as the new generation of Rotarians. Are there any specific attitudes you expect? Any specific projects you would like us to work on? We are really curious about your answers. We have creativity, cultural understanding, leadership incoming. many ideas from so many people from across the globe. Thank you for sharing your expertise with us. Inclusion, promote Rotary, enthusiasm, new ideas, energy, global service. Inclusion, we've heard this from President Holger Knaack as well. Agility, new generation, and we still can see leadership. This apparently comes up a lot since this word is in the middle of the word cloud. These are many great ideas, and we're so looking forward to include them in our projects. Thank you all for sharing your inspiration with us. We will make sure to take them into consideration when we start thinking about our very first own projects. With that being said, I will end up this little exercise. Thank you all so much for participating, and I will now hand over to Fabiana.
Thank you very much, Laura. And thank you very much again to everyone who contributed, because this will be very useful for us when discussing all our projects. So I will now talk a little bit more about our club for those who are curious or not. Well, thank you again. Good evening, good night, and good morning for everyone around the globe, because this definitely works for a lot of you guys here today. And we can move to our next slide, please. Thank you. Just an overview of our club. We were founded on February 23rd, 2021, just like our sponsor club, RECCO, and of course, Rotary International. So we are very proud of this date and very happy with it. Our meetings are every first and third Saturday of each month at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and therefore Edmonton time. And we are now 9 members from 4 different countries. So the board is there, and now I'll come to that later. But just for us to see how global we are, let's go and check the globe. So on the red flags, that's where our members are located. So just for us to see, our district club is in Canada. That's on the upper right side of the screen. But our members are located in Vancouver, Edmonton, São Paulo, Brazil, Germany, Finland, and also Canberra in Australia. So we are our meetings and times of meetings are very hard to set, because we have a full range of time differences, but that's interesting and helps us to fully understand each other and become more conscious about other realities. Anyhow, let's go to, I would like to introduce our members, and you have seen some of them during this charter event already, but now let's put some characteristics to their faces. So first member I would like to introduce, it's Amy. She's Canadian, but she lives in Australia right now. And she is the main responsible as a member for the creation of this club, because she was the one who really had the energy to put all of us together in the beginning and to set all the first ideas. So thank you for that, Amy. And we would love to hear some words from you, especially about what made you become a Rotarian and join our club. And I'm sorry, just before, I'm not going to read everything on the screen, because you can see it for yourselves. And also, but I would like to point out that the Rotary areas of focus that we are most passionate about are on the right bottom side of our screen. Okay, so thank you, Amy, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Fabiana. And I think, first of all, you give me way too much credit there for bringing everyone together. I think it was definitely a joint effort on all of our parts. Thanks for the introduction. A little bit about my past Rotary experience. I feel like becoming a Rotarian has been a long time coming. I've been involved in Rotary since I was 15 years old. I helped found an Interact club in my small town of Kalmar, Alberta, and then went on to be a Rotaract member for years in university as well as after university. And during that time, I also had the chance to do a Rotary Friendship Exchange to India with District 5370. And President Holger was mentioning earlier, and he had the End Polio Now cap in his background. I don't know if you all saw that, but one of my best Rotary moments was when we were able to do the polio vaccine in Vapi, India. And that will always stick with me in my thoughts, and heart really go out to all my Indian friends right now during this time of COVID. And the thing that brought me to Australia was actually a Rotary Global Grant. I was a Global Grant Scholar and went and studied in Brisbane, Australia at the University of Queensland, which is actually also one of the universities that Rotary Peace Scholars go to. So I was able to make lots of Rotary Peace Scholar friends, which was amazing. And one thing that really attracted me to joining and being a part of this club is that I kind of lost touch with my Rotary ties the last few years and was really keen to connect in, and especially with my home district of 5370, this was such a great opportunity. And to connect with like-minded professionals all over the world has been amazing. So that's enough for me. Fabiana, I'll pass it back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. So our next member is Andrew, who's actually the only member who is exactly in our district, host district, who lives there. So Andrew, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Thanks, Abby. Like Abby said, my name is Andrew, and I may be slightly different compared to everyone here, and also maybe a bit of a minority. My previous personal involvement with Rotary is actually fairly limited, arguably non-existent. My dad, who's on the call, my dad, has been actively involved with Rotary for a long time, but my personal involvement is really just starting now. So far, it's been fairly interesting to get to know a lot more about Rotary and what this organization is about and how we can be part of it. And what's really attracted me to join SECCO is this opportunity to, again, meet with like-minded professionals across the world. And no surprises, it sounds like it's a very common theme with Rotary. But I'm very excited to be able to leverage what I know and what I can bring to the table as far as skills, and to work with everybody in our group to make some lasting change in our communities, both local and internationally. So I'm very excited to see where this goes, and I'm hoping to be an active part moving forward.
Thank you, Andrew. That's super. And our next member is Elisa. She's also from Brazil, like myself, also a lawyer, like myself. And she is been doing an amazing job for our club. She's actually the one responsible on the backstage for all this presentation and in this charter event at this moment. So thank you for that, Elisa, and the floor is yours.
Thank you, Fabi. Hello to all. I'm really glad to be here. Actually, I almost cried many times remembering my youth Rotary exchange program, like 14 years ago, to get to join you all with the national Canadian anthem, which is a really pleasure for me. I have a Rotary connection since I was a child. My parents were Rotarian here in Brazil. Then I was a Rotary exchange student in 2004-2005 in Chilliwack, BC. Sharon Blaker, who was one of my host mothers, is joining us here today, and I thank you so much for her. Actually, for life, I ended up losing connection with Rotary. That then after my Rotary Youth Exchange Program, university came, and then had to work. And then last year, Sharon sent me an email asking me if I would like to join the foundation of a virtual club, and I thought it was an amazing idea. And then I got to know all of the members, your guys meeting here today. And I'm really excited for this new project. I think we can do much. Many of you in the Mentimeter said energy, so we have a lot of energy, and we are here to maintain all the Rotary core goals. And I'm really glad to be here. Thank you all. Thanks, Fabi.
Thank you, Elisa. So next one is myself. My name is Fabiana again. And I, just like Elisa, I was also a little bit away of Rotary after I served for Rotax after my exchange program in Edmonton, Canada in 2003-2004. Even though I was still in contact with a lot of host family members and also members of my host club, and some of them are even here, so hello to you all. But then Judy Harcourt, who's here as well, she was a member of my host club in Canada, and she invited me to join this group. And I attended the first meeting. I wasn't still sure I was going to join it because of work and our busy lives, but I couldn't leave the club and the group anymore, because it was amazing to see the possibility of building bridges around the world and increasing cultural understanding, increasing opportunities to serve beyond our local community and to connect and create a true global community. So this was very enlightening for me, and I'm very glad to join this amazing group and to work along amazing and incredible professionals around the globe. So thank you. And our next member is Katharina. She's speaking from Germany, and she's also our treasurer. So thank you, Katharina, for your amazing job so far in our club. And we would love to hear about you and why you joined our club.
Thank you so much, Fabi. So for me, my first contact with Rotary was actually a while ago in 2014. My family was hosting Brenda, a Rotary exchange from Brazil, and she really inspired me to also do an exchange. I first went to India when I was 15 years old in 2016. And I had a great time. I really loved it. It was such a joy to be in such a different world almost. And I really fell in love with Rotary. So I went on another Rotary exchange after I finished high school. And this time I went to Alberta, Canada. And it was such a lovely time. I still kept in touch with my host families afterwards. And that was also the reason how I got in contact with this e-club. My host parents, Kit and Dieter, who are also on this call, they sent me an email last October telling me about this club. And I was really fascinated by this idea about getting to know other young people from around the world, and most of whom are also really happy with their Rotary exchanges in the past and who are also enthusiasts about Rotary. And I've enjoyed it so much getting to know all the others and be surrounded by such amazing people. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Katharina. Our next member is Laura, who's one of our youngest members, but a super professional who has helping us so much with all the arts and the invitation, and even this slides were made by her. She's an amazing person and member of our club. Laura, we would love to hear you.
Thank you, Fabiana. First of all, I would like to share the credits on the presentation with Amy, because this is equally her work as well. And yes, with that being said, as has been mentioned already, it was also for me mainly the nature of that club that fascinated me, an international e-club with inspiring professionals from all parts of the world, of which many have been former Rotary Youth Exchange students. It was my exchange to Taiwan that has sparked the desire to contribute to a better international understanding. And I strongly believe that the Rotary Youth Exchange does foster a better understanding among nations, teaching values like openness and tolerance to adolescents across the globe. For this reason, I became a member of Rotex in my home district in 1880, where I supported numerous exchange students over the past years. And now, becoming a member of SECCO, I hope to continue developing a better international understanding, not only as a Rotex, but also as a Rotarian. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura. Our next member, you've heard her a lot today already. That's Linda, it's our chair. And Linda, would you like to say a few more words about how you connected to us?
Thanks, Fabi. During my exchange, I saw with my own eyes how much good Rotarians do for the local community and internationally. Rotarians opened their homes to a total stranger from Finland, and they are still loving me as their own daughter. There are my two host families attending this call, Ellen and Steve Pete, and my host father, Perry Wilkes. So nice to see you today. Last fall, when I was invited to join Rotary, it was a great honor to me. It is my time to give opportunities for other young people and good for the world. As my work is really local, Rotary and this club is such a great opportunity to get to know internationally young people who have same interest in life, doing good for others and spread goodwilling to the world.
That's perfect. Thank you, Linda. Our next speaker is May. She's Canadian from Vancouver. And May, how did you get to us, and what made you stick to us?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as Andrew. Is before this club, I did not have a personal connection to Rotary. And then Sharon Blaker reached out to my mom, who then reached out to me and told me about this opportunity. And I was really excited to get to connect with young professionals all around the world, and I've really enjoyed that. And not only the networking side of it, but also the ability to give back. So very happy to be here.
Thank you so much, May. We're happy to have connected. And at last, Nina, who is also our co-secretary, but besides this, she's one of the main pillars of our club and what really makes us stick together and strong until now. So thank you, Nina. And please share with us your thoughts and how and why you joined Rotary and SECCO.
Thanks, Fabi. My first touch with Rotary, like for many others, was my amazing year as an exchange student in Stony Plain, Alberta, a long time ago, as you can see from the slide. In fact, it has been more than 20 years ago. But still, after all these years, it is still amazing to see many familiar faces here in this meeting. And the year changed me and my life. I wouldn't be here without that experience. And now I feel I want to be part of the change and open doors and give opportunities to others. And like Holger said earlier at this meeting, also to learn myself and grow myself as well. And also one thing is that I want to do my part to make sure that the next young generation finds Rotary and that Rotary finds them as well.
That's perfect. Thank you, Nina. It was a perfect way to end our presentation of our members. So just a few more words about our club. So as you can see, what brought us together was friendship, the Rotary Youth Exchange programs, and also how grateful we are for those, and how we would like to give back to Rotary and to our community, but not only our local community, but us as global community. And of course, our willingness to do good and professional network, global professional network. And that's really amazing. Our goals so far are to work together on global and local projects, to increase kindness, goodwill, and cultural understanding, and to create opportunities to connect globally. And maybe who thinks maybe we can even try to host exchange students as a global club as well, for example, or to help projects in any place of the world. That's really amazing and really what brings us together. Next, please. Thank you. If you would like to know more about our club or to join our club, we still don't have a website. We are working on that. We will have one soon enough, but so far until then, you can find us at RECCO's website. Amy just put the link on the chat box, and you can find there all the information about our meetings, our calendar, and also how to become a member and to know more about e-satellite clubs as well, and anything else, how to get in contact with us. So thank you again for staying with us until now, to listening more about our club, and I will give back the word to Linda. Thank you.
Thank you, Fabi. Now, I want to thank all of you joining to our event tonight. I want to thank our speakers for great speeches today. Our club members have made huge work bringing this event together. We want to give a special thank for RECCO member, past District Governor Eli Contreras, who has supported us enormously and helped us whenever needed. Now, if you have time, there is still time for questions and free chatting, but now if you have to leave, on behalf of our club, I want to thank you that no matter the time is in your country at the moment, you came and joined us to celebrate our first celebration as official Rotary Club. If you have any questions afterwards, please contact us, secco.rotary@gmail.com. During our informal chatting, you can still do donations with QR code or via link. Thank you.
Well done, everyone.
Thanks. Thanks, everybody. That was fantastic. And congratulations again.
Thank you, guys.
Everyone. Great presentation.
Everybody.
Great job. Great job.
Congratulations, everybody. That was fabulous.
Yeah, that was great.
In your future endeavors.
Nice to see
Thank you. So if anyone would like to talk a little bit more with us, we'll stay here for about 10 to 15 minutes more, and you can put your questions on the chat box and we'll try to answer them, please. Or if you like to leave as well, feel free, but we are here to welcome all your questions. We would love to answer them.
Okay, thank you, Fabi. I have to go, but this has been great, really wonderful.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Bye, Fabi.
Bye, Chris and Kathleen. Thank you for coming.
Wonderful.
Bye, Fabi.
Bye, David.
Talk soon, hopefully.
Yes.
Wonderful meeting, Fabi.
Thank you, Judy. This is Judy who invited me.
What is the international salute?
Anel is our prospective member, actually. He's here and joining our meeting. Thank you very much for joining, Anel.
Hello.
Hi, Fabi.
I have to go as well, but I just wanted to say congratulations, and I'm very excited to see where this goes. And I'm so excited that we have this international connection with all you wonderful, young, energetic professionals. So, and I just want to say a special hello to Elisa and May. And I'm so glad you decided to step up and become part of this new venture. Congratulations, new Rotarians.
And I would encourage Annele to, so Annele is kind of a classical, world-renowned violinist. Time for you to get a theme song for this group, okay?
Sounds wonderful. We would love to have him.
I'd like to just say this is a wonderful presentation, and we really look forward to sharing in your successes, and welcome to the Rotary E Club of Canada.
Portugal now.
Congratulations, everyone. Nina, it's great to see you. You look fabulous. Come back to Canada to see us. We love to see you. We'll take you skiing.
Yeah, we're leaving. We're going to leave as well, but great to see you, Nina. And
Nice to see you, Nina.
what a wonderful.
Good to see you all. They'll be coming back for sure.
Okay. great.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.
Saluting the brass quartet.
Oh, right.
Oh, quintet.
So, Katerina, do you win a prize for having the most family members online?
I'm pretty sure about it, yeah.
Just checking.
Recorded all of them. I got all of them.
We want to say well done, everyone, and a special and good luck. And we look forward to success. I know we'll hear about it from Linda because we're on WhatsApp. And we have to go because actually we've got our district conference that's happening right now. So I skipped out of that for this, but this has been wonderful. So we'll talk to you soon.
Great to see you, Steve and Ellen.
Congratulations to everybody, in particular Alyssa, who we looked after when she was in Canada, in Chilliwack.
I'm so glad to see you here, Dennis and Linda. I miss you so much. Thank you very much to be here. I'm really emotive now. Thank you.
Congratulations to the next Rotary family. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Allie, I would like to congratulate you on another great accomplishment.
Thank you. Yeah.
You can be proud.
Yeah, we are really, really happy to have Ellie to help us start it. She has an amazing job and has been always available for our 10 million questions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Great. I
Good
can hardly
job.
see what's the next thing you guys are going to do. And I want to see how much money has come in.
Yeah, I would like to say thank you as well, because you've been amazing to us. You have been helping us so much effortlessly. You understand, with a lot of effort. So thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
I can maybe say something from Andrew's perspective. He may not have a Rotary Exchange connection in the past, but he's got two possible international Rotary Exchange connections in about 12 or 13 years. As they get older, they might want to spend a year abroad somewhere in school. He's gone quiet.
Try not to think too far in the future with the kids. One day at a time, one day at a time.
We can host them.
Yeah.
Bye, Annelle. Thank you.
I'd like to say, as a RICO member, I'm so impressed with the qualifications of this new professional group. It's really exciting. I'm also really interested in all of your different interests. And in the future, we'll be really interested in seeing how you come together to explore these interests one at a time in projects or in a series of projects. I noticed there's a few people with conflict resolution. You'll probably have to use that. And so it's nice to see that. Congratulations.
Thank you, Irene. Actually, we are very excited as well. Most of the time, since we got together, we've been discussing and organizing the event and some, bureaucracy and papers and things like this. And we are very excited to start discussing our projects now on. With some ideas have come up already, but still a lot of discussion to go, and we're very happy with that. Thank you.
Fantastic.
We'll certainly look forward to hearing about them.
Thank you, David. Will.
Yes, David was from Rotary Club of Cochrane, and he was the link to this club. So really thankful for you, David.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you were so excited about it and that you stepped up, Linda. You're going to do a terrific job.
Thank you.
All right. Since we are in a small group now, anyone would like to say anything else or have any questions? We would love to share something.
Just wanted to say congratulations, guys. That was so awesome. Laura actually invited me to join, and we met online as well. And wow, this is really, she didn't underestimate. I mean, I didn't underestimate how amazing of a fun international group you guys are. And I hope whenever you come through New York, please stop by and welcome to the big Rotary family. I'm excited to see so many energetic people and to rock the Rotary world with you. And we're always here to brainstorm. So I'm from the Rotary Club of Metro New York City, District 7230, but I was a Rotary actor as well back in Germany. So I'm excited to see so many connections to the Rotary world and exchange world. So congratulations, guys.
Nice to have you join us, Nadine. It's nice. Always wondering why would people join us? Why would people? But you all have connections with these young professionals. It's great.
Thank you, Ali.
Thank you so much for joining me, Nadine. I'm so happy that you followed my invitation, and I think there's so much we can learn from you and your Rotary Club. So looking forward to keep in touch, and thanks again for joining.
Always, guys.
I think I'm going to have to run. So it was lovely to, I've never been at a charter event, so this is my first charter event. So it was very exciting to work with all of you in the future. Goodbye. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, if anyone would like to say something, anything else as well, maybe we can end the meeting. Elisa.
I want to say something. Dennis and Linda, who are joining us here, they were one of my host families during my youth exchange, and now they moved to Victoria Island. And now Dennis is the president-elect of Rotary Club of Souk, BC, and he's about to start his mandate. And Fabi, you are the one who likes cats. They are the one who made me love cats. When I was there, they had 5 cats. Now I have 2 cats, and I always remember of them. And